Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy GZTV. We are back at the room in college. This is our first video back. We're going to be talking about all the good NBA games on tonight. There were 4 good games. There's obviously football on now all day. I didn't really get to watch that many games. I snuck into a couple, watched a little bit, but yeah, not really much here. I'm just going to kind of talk about what happened. So, Trailblazers, Bucks, obviously, there's a couple huge storylines tonight, and this is one of them. 26 points the Trailblazers were up in this game. Yeah, the Bucks overcome a 26-point deficit to beat the Trailblazers, and Damian Lillard's first game against a former team. I didn't really think about that. That was kind of a cool storyline there. Damian Lillard acknowledged his first game against his former team. Felt a little bit different at first, but they just went out, played basketball. Obviously, the Bucks were getting slapped around. I don't know. The Bucks are super inconsistent. I just don't know if they can win a championship. I will still hold up high my prediction that they're going to win just because it's my prediction. But yeah, Bucks completely erased that deficit. Largest comeback in the NBA this season. That record just keeps on getting beat. Yeah, Dame, great game scoring. Giannis with a huge tip in late in the game. He was also playing defense. DeAndre Ayton was throwing shit down. Pretty good game here. You look at the Trailblazers, you get a 22-point performance out of Jeremy Grant off of 50% three-point shooting, 14 and 13 for DeAndre Ayton, 18 and 12 for Brogdon, who shot 33% from three. I mean, I think the Trailblazers played a pretty good game. I'm just not sure who the hell this Kamara guy is. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about, they're just not deep. They don't have all the players available. I don't even know what to say about that. But the Bucks, 33 points and 16 rebounds for Giannis, 31 points for Dame off of 33% three-point shooting. That's really all they needed to win the basketball game. So shout out to the Bucks for making a huge comeback. It was looking spooky for them at first, but yeah. Let's get into the next game, the Suns and the Knicks. This was the huge game-winning shot for D-Book, without KD. This is a really big game to win. It just shows that the Suns have other people, shows their depth, it shows who they can rely on down the stretch. Yeah, Booker hits three-pointer with 1.7 seconds left. The Suns beat the Knicks by 3 for their 7th straight win. People were trolling. I mean, the Suns started the season 4-6, and now they're 11-6. People were trolling. People thought that the Suns were going to be garbage, but here they are. They're able to come out and win some games. The Knicks had been forcing Devin Booker to give up the ball, and for most of the game he was fine with an open teammate taking the shot. But down the stretch, when the game was on the line, he knew he had to take that huge three. I know it was an MSG. It was quite a moment. Yeah, I don't know. Jalen Brunson was playing really damn good. He was on top of it, man. But Devin Booker was just a shot maker. Great matchup there, Jalen Brunson and D-Book. Julius Randle had a couple tough shots to fall, but I'm going to be honest, I've been super disappointed in him lately. I don't know. I mean, I guess he played okay. It's just, he had 28. I don't know. But yeah, Eric Gordon, great game, 25 points, 67% from 3. D-Book had 28 and 11. Just good games from both of those guys. It's really all they needed. Without KD, Eric Gordon stepping up was quite huge for this team. But yeah, 28 for Julius Randle, like I said, 35 for Brunson. Shot 50% from 3. I believe he shot 60% from the field, which is amazing. Yeah, what's going on, Chippy? Just kind of going over the games. Mitchell Robinson, again. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to say Quentin Grimes could have hit a couple more big threes for this team, but I don't know. Him and Mitchell Robinson need to be a bigger part of this offense. I know Mitchell Robinson kind of plays the role of defensive big, but yeah, I don't know. We're not double teaming in the open gym. Man, that's funny. But Bulls Nets. Bulls started the game 29-7 to start the game. They ended up losing by 9. That just shows you how the Bulls season has been going so far. Nets hit an NBA season high 25 three-pointers this game. Beat the Bulls by 9. By 9. Great scoring for Spencer Dinwiddie. But yeah, this is the best three-point shooting performance out of any NBA team this year. So yeah, a lot of tough shots hit by the Nets. Mikal Bridges, Spencer Dinwiddie was hitting some shots. Trendon Watford, Spencer Dinwiddie passing the ball around. DeMar DeRozan. played okay. I don't know. I don't know what to say about the Bulls. What can they do to be better? I don't know. I don't know what the hell to do. When you have 4 players putting up 20 and you still lose, what are you supposed to do? I mean, 20 points from Patrick Williams. That's one of his best games of his entire career. Shot 80% from 3. 27 from DeMar. Shot 50% overall. 23 for Kobe White. 20 for Zach LaVine. What are you supposed to do? I mean, Vooch played pretty garbage. I will say this is probably one of his weaker games of the season, but dude, all the other 4 players in the starting lineup played good basketball. I don't know what happened. I just don't know. But the Nets, you get a 20-point game from Royce O'Neal. That's huge. I mean, 60% three-point shooting. They shot 47% while making 25 too. Like, this isn't just, we're chucking shots for no reason. They were hitting, man. But yeah, 20 for O'Neal, 24 for Spencer Dinwiddie off of 33% three-point shooting. 20 for Lonnie Walker off the bench. He shot 60%. I mean, him and Royce O'Neal would have combined 12 for 20 from 3, which is ridiculous. So, yeah, shout out to the Nets getting the win. They're actually doing slightly better than I thought they would. They're actually not doing too bad. They're able to hold their own in games. But, yeah, I don't really have much to say about it. Let's move on to the last game I want to talk about of the night, and that is the Raptors and the Cavs. Darius Garland scores 24 points as the Cavaliers beat the Raptors by 3. Cavs are looking kind of shaky. Donovan Mitchell kind of slowing down this season, but they win the game. Pretty big deal. Darius Garland able to score and pass, just like he was last season. I feel like if he was on that same trajectory this season, he probably would have won Most Improved because DG was going off, man. Max Strus had a big game scoring. In the third quarter, all of his points came in the third quarter. That is what those Cavs needed, especially when Donovan Mitchell wasn't playing at his highest level. Yeah. Jared Allen was passing the ball around. Scotty Barnes was passing the ball around. Darius Garland. A lot of good team play here. Donovan Mitchell. Just a lot of good ball movement from both teams. But the Raptors, Jakob Poeltl had 18 points and 13 rebounds. That's really it. It's not that they played terrible either. I don't really think they played terrible. I guess a guy like Malachi Flynn off the bench could have done a little better. He's kind of climbing up in the franchise as someone they could use. I don't know. You look at the Cavs, you get 12 and 14 out of Evan Mobley. You get 24 out of DG off of 50% three-point shooting. You get 20 and 11 off of Max Strus off of 50% overall shooting. So, shout out to the Cavs. They were able to get it done. Donovan Mitchell had probably the worst game of the season. He didn't make a single 3 through 5 attempts. He played 34 minutes, put up 10 points. Really bad stuff there. And he also, he didn't turn the ball over, to be fair. Didn't foul, nothing like that. But I don't know. That's all I got to say. We can talk about the games tomorrow. Games I'm excited for. Lakers-Sixers will be a good one. That's about it. That's kind of the only game I'm excited for is Lakers-Sixers. I guess Nuggets-Clippers could be good, but I don't know. I feel like the Nuggets are just too good of a team. We'll see. I'm out, guys. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to watch the first episode of The Sopranos and review that for the channel. We will probably come back to that Netflix original sometime in the future, but I don't know. I just wasn't really feeling it in The Sopranos, and they had the